Now let's get this straight. I ain't the toughest guy. I done beat up a lot of people. I done got my ass kicked. Okay, I can't beat up everybody, but I can win fights. Okay, I can kill. Most definitely will kill. Okay, but I can also be killed. I'm down for anything. I'm down for whatever. You know, and let me get this straight. I love everybody. Okay, you know, despite your political beliefs, despite your religious background. Okay, and ain't no hate coming here. You know what I'm saying? But all you guys out there, talking all this militant junk and stuff. See, my problem come to this. When the elders and the kids they gotta suffer because of your actions. Okay, you know. Then that's when I got a problem. Okay, I ain't putting no blame on no one. I ain't attacking no one. I ain't bringing no one down. Okay, you know, I just want to make sure people understand. You know what leadership really is. And you guys out there are not leaders, so this is the reason why I had to come out there and debunk you guys, because you're causing more harm than good. Okay, you know I just want to establish that first, and let me let you niggas know what type of dude I am. Okay, I had to say that word, because a lot of y'all act like that. Okay, a lot of y'all like to act ignorant. Don't you don't like education. You go against anything that's knowledgeable. Okay, if we talk education. Oh, you just going over there to study the white man stuff. Let me tell you something. If you're a scholar, you compare information from all different type of sources. Okay, first off, okay, you examine stuff critically. Okay, if you're not examining information, okay, you're not a scholar. Okay, so anybody who telling me that they reject knowledge, I'm just gonna look at you like you're an idiot. Okay, and all these cars that's being built, all these buildings that being built, who are building them? Okay, engineers. Okay, where did they get their education from? Okay, so I'm not going for that. You guys are not gonna be talking to me with that dumb junk. Okay, I'm the type of dude. You know, I skipped 2 grades. Okay, I'm not trying to brag, and I just want you guys to understand that I ain't no dumb dude. First off, okay, I'm not going for that. All these things these white people be talking about and all that stuff, I already been learned that. Okay, and when they speak, when you guys speak, I already been learned that. Okay, no, my record, I done read 50 books in one day. That's my record. I'm the type of dude that'll do that. Okay, yeah, I scrap with you too. I get there. Okay, and I ain't calling no police. I done took the charge for people before. Okay, I ain't messing with none of that stuff. Okay, I done did my dirt. I done did a lot of positive things. I done ran a business. I done worked. I done did all kind of positive things. Okay, so now that we got all that out the way, so you can understand what type of dude I am. Let's get back into what the heck I was talking about. Women often apply their experience in networks from nonprofit projects to profitable ones. See, this is one of the reasons why nonprofit organizations is very important. You guys have to understand that the United States government is nothing but a cult. Get that to understand first. An institution, which is a body of knowledge. Okay, the guys who come over there from the UK, the British on so-called nobles, they're not nobles, they're just Europeans. Okay, they come with a body of knowledge and placed in their minds. Okay, and after they came with the consciousness, they formed government, which the Declaration of Independence, um the Constitution, the amendments, and all that stuff. All that is contract. You gotta understand trust law. Okay, you gotta understand that, because that's the next stage of consciousness. After you understand contracts, trust law, okay, you learn understand the laws of corporations and nonprofit, which is always constantly changing. Then the next stage is nonprofit institution. And after the next stage of nonprofit institution, the final stage is corporation. A lot of you guys out there thinking about starting a business and all that stuff. Okay, that's good, but you got to understand corporation is where it's at. Okay, Martha Matilda Harper opened her hair and skincare salon in Rochester, New York in 1888 with her life savings of $360. Using her personal connections through church and former employers, particularly a prominent lawyer, Harper managed to persuade the owner of Rochester's most prestigious business address to lease her a room over his objections that her then unusual craft would attract improper women. She built her trade over the next half century not merely by producing hair products for a highly competitive market. Her success came from building a franchise system that at its peak included approximately 500 U.S. and international salons ran by women to whom Harper licensed products and techniques for hair and skin treatment as well as business management procedures. In 1926, she reflected back on having built her business brick by brick, women by women. Okay, this is a good woman that you women out there need to go out there and research. Okay, she didn't come into the game with a lot of money, but she made herself a millionaire because she took over the beauty industry. You women got the potential to do that. Okay, you don't need to go out there and get an education to do something like this. All you need to do is build network. Okay, study this woman. She laid down the blueprint when it comes to that beauty. Okay, she laid down the blueprint for that. Harper built networks among potential clients as well, especially among suffragists, society leaders, and fellow Christian scientists. Suffrage leader Susan B. Anthony became a Harper client while she lived in Rochester, often referring to Harper enthusiastically as a model of women seeking control of their own lives. So after she laid down the framework, she laid down the proper training to her workers and everything. She met with political leaders, okay, religious leaders, okay, and they basically took her, blew her up. She took her business international. She went corporate, and she's rich. Okay, the blueprint is out there for you women out there. Okay, I had to go in there and bring that out. Just so you guys can see. Okay, you know. So all the elders and kids out there that got to go through, you know, all this stuff that's going on in this country, it's our duty to reverse this, okay? Because that's only what's right. Okay, I'm not living with that on my consciousness. Okay. How could African Americans best participate in the post-emancipation economy? Okay, which means the release of slavery, the ending of slavery. With too little capital in the South, tenant farming and sharecropping, overwhelming racism, and multiple agricultural crises, more people were concerned about subsistence than riches. Under such harsh and discouraging circumstances, African Americans evolved strategies that allowed them to meet challenges with remarkable fortitude and creativity. Their greatest success resulted from their pooling of financial, human, and social capital. The great African American banking and insurance projects between Reconstruction and 1929 derived from traditions of benevolent and burial societies that had provided community mutual assistance dating back to the 1600s. Okay, so basically they talking about how we got organized when we was facing an economic crisis, which we still face. They're showing you like how in the past, like, we got together, we started businesses, we created banks, we created trusts, we started insurance companies and all these type of things, which we have the ability to do today. Okay, I don't hear no more about none of that crying junk. Okay, you gotta pull your pants up and you gotta get to work. Okay, And I'm down for whatever, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm down for whatever. Okay, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you when I ain't down for 'em. And I ain't down for little kids and older people. You know, got to go through the junk, the dumb junk. That's what I ain't down for. Okay, that's what I ain't down for. Straight up. And I'm gonna do another video on that on some chapters that I got out the scriptures. Okay, to show y'all how networking in the biblical days line up. Okay, and show you how it line up in the biblical days. Okay. See, everything you do, everything you say, people twist it with inside their heart and interpret it the way they want to interpret it. They already got all these stereotypes in their mind. You know, they take every little thing you do and they judge your whole race based on a fuck up of one individual. You know, so they take what you say, they take what you do, and they twist it around, and that's how that's how they do it. That's how people are. So I can say something, they can demonize me for what I say. I could do something, they can demonize me for what I say. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't care about all. You know what I'm saying? What everybody think. You know, I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, let's get that understood. Here we go. In the progressive era, it's seen that everyone organized. Some associations settle standards to keep people out. Other aims to draw in those excluded elsewhere, although they often excluded others. Okay, so they telling you that you got to get people that's being excluded out of the society, the people don't want, and you bring them in together and you create a social network. Okay. Marginalized populations realized early on that day they had to band together to accomplish their goals. They explicitly recognized the value of organizing to develop social capital, mutual advancement, and their organization's mission statements. See, gotta understand the band together, okay? The weak band together and they form Voltron. You have to understand that, okay? We taking down all these guys who, what I'm saying, that's around here bullying our elders and our little kids, okay? We taking them all out. What do you do for the young men who come into your office and ask you how to find a job that offers a future? It's a very good question. And I'm going to go into that on another video, okay? See, we need to break down these corporations scientifically, step by step, detail by detail, because they try to keep this information away from the people, okay? Racism, white supremacy, all the racist Europeans, they want to block African Americans out of this system so they can continue this oppression regime, okay? I come here, not speaking hate, speaking righteousness and trying to help the people, okay, to survive on their own, okay, regardless.